The Opie and Anthony Show is back on Sirius XM.
You're jamming me.
Oh, there it is.
Bob Kelly in studio. He's playing Harris in Atlantic City tonight.
Harris with Nick DiPaolo, the great Nick DiPaolo.
Nice.
That's
Very
a nice
cool.
bill right there.
Tickets should be good.
Tickets are going, yeah. So get some Harris tonight, and I had to follow him too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I'm allergic to you. You're playing the Stress Factory this weekend.
Friday, Saturday.
And the last time you played locally, I had every intention of seeing you because I haven't seen you in a while, and I was sick. And I got a dumb allergy attack or a cold today.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping maybe it'll get better so I can see you at the Stress Factory.
Stress Factory is a good club, as long as you don't mind going up after the owner. He does 75 minutes in front of you of fucking new jokes that fly.
I've never had. He doesn't do that when I work with him.
Yeah, because you have a fucking 9-foot fucking asshole from Jersey going, "You're not going on before him."
No, he's not even there half the time.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he'll be out doing other gigs.
We
Yeah,
love
dude.
Vinny.
I love Vinny, but he's actually cool because I'm doing my special
He takes pride in
June
his place.
17th at the Village Underground. I'm filming my special.
Oh, you shooting?
Good for you.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna run it this weekend. I fucking hate my act.
Why?
I get to the point where I get sick of it too. Not you, but mine.
Do
I
you
just
really?
get sick of it. You write shit. You're very topical in the last couple of years too, which is great. You know, you'll bring in. I'm sure the radio helps. Anytime you do this show for a couple days, all of a sudden there's something that opens up creatively.
Yeah.
Like on stage, because you have to look at these papers and come up with shit.
Yeah, you kind of get hip on the news. You know what's going on.
What about the podcast? That should happen to you. You should
that's
do your
true.
podcast for Riotcast.
Yeah, well,
podcast for Riotcast. Nice.
We don't.
Nice. I like that.
We don't really get too topical on my show.
You just fuck around. I haven't done your show in a while. What's that about?
Come down.
All right.
We're redoing the studio.
Nice.
We're gonna redo the Riotcast studio above the comedy
Do
cellar.
I have to do the podcast with 80 guys again?
Now, how many you want to do it with?
Like me, you,
Who else?
me, you.
Oh, you want to do a one-on-one?
Me,
I do
you.
the special one-on-one series.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I don't want a special one-on-one series.
Yeah, a little uncomfortable for you.
No, not really.
You want what? You want Dan Soda?
Dan would be all right.
How about a Louis J. Gomez?
He's all right.
He's a very funny guy.
First time I did it was me, you, DeRosa, and Soder. It was perfect. 4 guys.
That's a good one.
I like 4.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go
right.
with 4 guys.
You got it. 4 guys and 1 chick.
I didn't even have a seat. We were all sitting on each other's laps because that space is so tiny.
Sounds fun.
Last time I did your podcast, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 8,
Yeah, 8 people.
maybe 9.
I know. I have a lot.
Wow,
of people.
really?
Yeah.
I can do 8 people in the
And
studio.
then you're fighting for mic time, right?
It's very. It gets very like the table. Like I wanted to create like
I
a
understand
comic,
what you're going for, and
a
it
comic
works.
hang, but
No,
sometimes
Bob
you get
wants us to control a group of people. Go, all right, go ahead, dude, you,
next.
Bob wants to have like a small kingdom of people that he rules over.
It's funny though. Most people know how to do. Like I had to learn how to do radio. Like you learn to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But it's hard when somebody's attacking you. You want to talk over them,
Right,
You know,
right.
and certain like I had Lynn Coplitz on the other day. Yeah, you got to hit her in the head with a frying pan to get her to shut up in between people.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's just that. Yeah. But
Stop.
yeah.
I think we got to talk about Jenny Hutt for a second.
What's going on with her?
She's exhausting, is what she is.
She
Do
is.
you know who
fucking
Jenny Hutt is?
Exhausting.
Now, who is
We
that?
kind of like her, but she's also kind of needy and
She's
stuff.
that redhead that runs around here.
Yeah.
She's on CNN occasionally.
And she's got a fiery red bush, according to Anthony.
No, I want to see her fiery red bush.
Or you want her to grow it back in, right?
But she lasered it off. So they got like nothing down there.
Yeah, great. Now you get to just see the blood pumping into it, like it's a heart. Fucking sucks. I hate redheads.
Do you really?
I'm not look redhead. I get it, but I don't like how pale the skin is down there. You can see the root of the hair. You know what I mean? Like even when they shave,
Oh,
you
my
can see the
God.
root hole. It's like ugh.
the root hole.
Just a big, just some artery just flowing into it.
I just like the fact that it's rare. It's like the white tiger. It's like, it's not every girl is pretty much dark hair. Even some blondes, it's surprising. It's like, hey, a blonde. It's like, but this is brown down here. What happened? How does that fucking work? But a redhead is like, the fiery red bush. I want to see it.
It's not that good, dude. It looks like somebody poured like
Well, I've
ketchup
seen
on it.
some before, but I just, I'll always take the opportunity to look again.
Right.
I like seeing that. So she's got, the red hair and everything, so I assumed the red bush, and then she's like, no, I had it all lasered off. It's like, it doesn't even leave you any options.
Are you sure she's a redhead, though? Because a lot of girls...
She's a redhead.
She's a definite redhead?
Yeah. She dyes her hair, I know that.
I'm surprised, more girls have red... like when a guy will grow a beard, he has, blonde hair, but then he'll grow a beard and it's, red.
Red beard.
Yeah, red beard. I'm surprised it doesn't happen down there with their box.
Maybe it does. Some blonde girls have, big red bush or something.
Just a big red bush, and it gets lighter towards the tip from
red pubes.
Right.
being out.
I got red pubes.
Let's see. Let me
What's he
see.
doing?
What do you got? Oh, my God. What is that?
Red pubes. Sort of red.
Fucking carrot top down there.
You have a tranny belly.
I have lost weight recently.
Shit.
So Jenny Hutt.
You have a smooth stomach, dude.
Oh, I shaved it, yeah.
Hey, you have a little smooth stomach. You shave your belly?
I shaved the whole thing.
Do you really?
I
Really?
got twink. I get, no, and then I let it grow in a little bit, but I got, because my chest hair just continues to grow. It doesn't stop growing.
Right.
It would be this long.
Like an Asian guy's face?
It's ridiculous.
Now it's going to grow back even more because you shave it.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for years. You
Does it get
got to
prickly?
trim it down a little
Itch?
bit. No, I don't have that coarse shit, thank God. Look at it! Look at it! It's pretty smooth right now. It's got to grow it a little bit.
What do you shave? Just a razor?
Electric razor. Just trim it all the way down. It's usually in the winter, and then let it grow back a little bit.
How long does it take?
Not long. It grows. It grows out of control.
Sometimes I
got hair on my shoulders that is probably this high if I let it
That's
grow.
like
Are you kidding
3
me?
inches
It
long.
just keeps growing.
Wow.
Some guys, they're really hairy, but their hair just decided to stop. Mine doesn't, for whatever reason.
Wow.
Yeah, Lenny Marcus, the comedian, very funny guy. I remember we were doing a festival together, and I went to his room during the day, and he had no shirt on. He's a werewolf.
Yeah, some people really.
From the neck down.
Hairy shoulders and
Just-
the back. And,
Really?
yeah.
Mine's patchy, though, too, so there's no, rhyme or reason to it, so it's better to just kind of
Remember
keep it all trim.
Steve C. He had
Oh, boy,
massive
did he.
amount of hair. He was one of those that they had to decide where the beard was going to stop shaving.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, I guess my beard stops here, and then it turns into chest neck hair. I don't know. How far down should you go?
Do you shave your arms?
No.
See, I have to shave my... Look, you can see it on my arms. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It just keeps growing.
Yeah,
I
that's
stopped
weird.
shaving. Can you look at it?
Look, you have no hair.
I have very
Mine just
wispy
continues to...
hair on my
it
arms.
just continues to grow. I got to
glad.
trim it
That's
down
because
all
the
the time.
alcohol killed the roots.
I'm glad I didn't come out one of those real hairy
You're
Italian
lucky.
fucking guys.
Yeah, I got a lot of hair on my arms too.
Yeah, you can
And I go into these. If I shave my chest, I just keep going. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I get addicted to the buzz.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just digging in my ass trying to get out. I go nuts when I shave. If I
sounds
shave
it.
my arms, I shave my titties. I've shaved everything. It's just
Really?
a pile of hair in the bathroom.
on the floor.
You're supposed to pick that up, or is that the maid's job?
You think you're supposed to pick up most
I
of
leave it out my window and hope a bird's going to make a nest out
A
of it.
nest, a big red. Just see a red nest in the tree.
Oh, boy, does it pile up. Wow. I'll take a picture next time I do the complete
Two
shave down.
sparrow eggs in a fucking red bush.
I got to do the legs, too.
No, you don't.
But you got to
What?
be careful with that.
Wait a minute. dude.
Wait.
No,
a
not down to
minute.
skin. Relax.
No,
What
but
do you do
eat
with that, though?
anything. Why
I
any?
have to. I'm telling you, I got this hair
That's
that
cool. You shave your legs. It's fine.
legs
Nothing wrong with
are-
a man
continues to
shaving his
grow.
legs and belly.
it just continues to
Nothing
grow.
wrong with a man shaves his legs and belly.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what-
fine. Nothing wrong with that. You want to smooth up for the summer. I understand.
I have to.
Legs,
patchy
though.
and shit.
No
Yeah,
one really
legs not
cares
as
if a guy's legs are hairy.
No, the legs not as much, but I mean the hair will get really long on the legs
Can I
too.
say something? All those guys. Dana White shaves everything. He shaves his arms. He changes his legs.
He's fucking Dana White though.
Yeah.
That's true. He
That
can't
is
He also
true.
trains in
Punch in the face.
jiu-jitsu and he likes
Right.
to
Yeah.
roll around on the mat. So
Yeah, probably less hair the better if you're rolling around with another man.
Yeah, but a lot of guys shave
I
everything.
do the summer shave down, just get it all nice. Twice a year maybe,
That'd be
and then
the
maybe
worst thing, getting
a
caught,
late fall, and then that's it.
getting caught shaving your legs by your wife.
Oh boy,
You gotta be careful. No, it's more of a trim down, to be honest.
The razor.
Oh man.
Yeah, with
electric.
with a thing on it, so it doesn't go too short.
Thing.
You don't foam
One of
your
those
legs
things.
up. You don't foam your legs up.
you
And
put
put one leg
Go
up on
fuck
the
yourself.
bench.
So what do you use to
fuck
exfoliate your
yourself.
legs with?
What kind of lotion afterwards?
Yeah.
What scent?
What kind of bath do you take?
Yeah.
I like taking a good
You
bath.
do
You
not.
like a good
I
bath?
absolutely.
A bath?
I don't know
What
why.
the fuck?
I come from a bath family.
Oh, you put oils
I
in there.
soak.
No way.
And turn my whole body lobster
Do
red.
you understand? A bath is the shittiest thing in the world. That's like shitting in a hole.
No, because I don't like standing. so
get a bench like a man.
no,
you know what I did in my
lay
new
in the
shower?
water and I check my numbers on my phone or read a little book for a little bit.
God,
and
you're
then
a fucking divorced woman.
then I rinse off with a shower and I'm good.
Do you have an Opie candle?
I do take more baths than my wife.
Are you
Absolutely.
shitting me?
Every day. Every day,
Wow.
every day I go in for a soak.
Wow.
I ripped my bath
day.
out in the new house. It's gone.
Gone.
I put a walk-in shower that 4 guys can stand tummy to tummy, tip to tip in.
Yeah.
And you thought that out.
And then I got a bench, and this time I put a shower over the bench. Its own shower head.
nice.
So when you sit on the bench, you don't have to turn the thing towards you.
Yeah.
You have your own shower massage head right over your body.
I like to soak.
That is
Here's
I
what
like to
my
soak.
Get a Japanese soaking tub.
I like to soak.
Here's
what
what
can
the
I tell
tub
you?
is for. Here's what the tub is for, and this is the only time I've ever taken a baths. It's a prelude to sex. Yeah, you fill up the tub. You pour in an entire bottle of Mr. Bubble. You get a glass of a bottle of wine and a couple of glasses. You get in there with a good friend and crank the jacuzzi motor up. The whole bathroom fills up with suds, like it overflows.
Wait,
the tub.
you let it just overflow?
Yeah, it overflows.
How high does it get?
About 2 feet high of bubbles in the entire bathroom.
Who the fuck
All
cleans that
over
up for
there.
you?
dumb bathroom's like a rave.
No, and then it looks like a rave, and then the lights are out. There's music playing, so it's kind of cool, and
then-
it's fun. You
What
just
if you
like
have to take a shit? You gotta get up and shit in the
I
bubbles.
have more than one bathroom, sir.
That's the video you got to make, or at least take pictures.
It's
And
fantastic.
how are the women not cracking their skulls on the slippery
You
fucking
gotta watch
floors?
that. Oh boy, me cleaning that mess up.
That's the second thing for a bathroom: chopping up the body.
Chop up the body and you throw it. No, and then I had a mishap because the motor for the jacuzzi got all wet with the bubbles and everything that went in there, and
Right.
it blew the circuit breaker.
I don't like baths. Like, you know why? There's always that top drain that lets me know how fat I am. Just
If you start hearing
fat fuck.
the one that won't let the
Fatso.
tub overflow,
I get in. There's
There's an inch of water.
that's funny.
Then my little dick is hanging out of the top like the Loch Ness monster, and the tip of my dick is cold, and I got a little tiny cock, so it's just this little mushroom sticking out of the water.
Sticking out of the water.
You got a small one, really?
I got a small tub, yeah. Oh, I mean dick?
Yeah.
I got a little one when it's little, and plus when you're in a tub, you can't fuck in a tub.
It looks bored in the tub. Your dick just floats to the top, and I'll look at it and just get bored.
there's no.
It looks like it needs to be
sex
rescued.
in
Yeah.
the tub.
Your dick
You-
does
you
have
can't do
buoyancy.
that.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of floats.
The mushroom head will pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Say
only way
hello.
the only way a tub is great is if
A
it's
fucking
that
alligator.
you fucking alligator.
No, your penis pops
your
up
dick
like
looks like
yeah, like it'll pop
That's
up
funny.
out of the
No, it's
fucking.
fun.
You're
It's fun.
Put a
before
flashlight on. There's two
sex.
little red eyes.
It's just a pee hole in part of the head.
You don't have sex in the tub. It's like the tub is just you put the foam on your head and you're like look at me, I got my cone head.
Right.
Look,
See, it likes
You
a good
just do
bath every
shit
once in a
like
while.
that.
Do you?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but
I
what
think
he's
that-
doing and what you're doing.
No, but he's trying. See, I have no problem throwing myself under the bus. I have a feeling he does take a bath every once
Not
in a
yeah,
while.
but you're playing.
Every once in a while.
But I wouldn't alone. I would never take a bath alone. That's silly.
Yeah, you have like a
I like to
sound.
soak.
You have a sound machine,
No, I don't.
like waves of the ocean, and the.
If you need to say that for the bit, it's okay. But I don't.
You get your little BlackBerry.
I will check numbers. I will play Candy Crush, and every once in a while I'll read a couple pages of a book.
Read a nice.
You read a book in a tub?
Not like a
Joy Luck Club.
And not like a romance
Bridges
novel
of
or
Madison
anything.
County.
No, yeah,
I'm
nothing
reading-
wrong with
And
that.
they grabbed her and hung her over the side of the mountain and kissed her passionately as the werewolf howled in the back.
One with the long hair illustrated guy on the cover, holding the woman in some fucking
Kinda-
Southern Belle dress.
Love making the harlot.
Yes.
It looks like Opie with faded jeans and long hair on the cover of the book.
I'm reading Bob Saget's book, actually.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to get back into reading.
In the tub with Bob.
Trying.
Fucking reading is...
Wow, that's
Trying. It's not easy, though, with kids running in and out.
That's like
I wanted
probably
to jump
also
in my fucking bath.
the alone time, right?
Yeah. That's
All
really
right.
what it's about. Just go
guess
soak
so.
for a little bit.
It's a
little
motherfucker. And all it is in the house now is just the same toy voice over.
Oh, really?
Because every toy has that one lady. It's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
Fucking, I want to murder her. Her fucking tone.
Oh, the shape of a square, if you really care.
It's the
Something like
same
that.
girl. Yeah.
Close Encounters.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. They do it in this fucking weird addictive tone that you can't get out of your head.
Who do you
all
want?
day.
Brenda Vaccaro?
You just wanted to say Brenda.
Yes, I did.
Are you throwing toys out yet? In the middle of the night?
You know what's a weird...
When he's not looking?
No, we haven't thrown any toys out yet.
I've thrown complete...
Opie's the anti-Santa.
I've thrown complete sets out
Really, yeah.
that weren't even close to broken.
How about the toys that
I'm
people...
like, he's not playing with this thing.
Yeah.
It's got to go.
Wow.
No, that's a good one.
Because everybody, when you have a kid, and God, I love them all, but they all need to shower them with gifts every time they see him. There's no room left in my house.
You don't take it to little poor kids?
Nah.
To a church?
Nah.
You don't fill up the box to the Goodwill?
Drop it off?
Actually, I do. But it's not fun to
I
say
used to
on
do
the
that
radio.
with my
You
dog.
get to keep one gift, Tina. The rest must go to the orphanage.
I used to do that with dog toys.
I throw out a lot of the broken shit, and then, we make a pile. to be honest
I
with
would
you.
stab the dog toy, the little squeaky thing. In the middle of the night, I'd go and stab it, so there'd be no more. You know, when he bit it.
Have you had the toys go off in the middle of the night because the batteries are a little low?
No,
I'll wait for that.
really. What? That's gonna
Scares
sound
you a little
creepy.
bit. Yeah. Your house is all dark and you hear some voice coming from somewhere and you're like,
shit.
what the fuck is that? And you find out it's some I don't know, a Toy Story toy or something.
Did you hear that the guys are hacking into the baby monitors?
Yeah. Yes.
And they're screaming at the people?
Yeah.
And waking the baby up in the middle of the night?
I don't think there's anything I would be fucking
Right.
on the ground laughing. If I heard some guy going, "Wake up, you little fucking cocksucker." You probably did when you were a baby. Oh, shit.
Oh, is that funny?
I would laugh too, to be honest with you.
You have to laugh.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
That's just too fucking
If I was
funny.
woken up in the middle of the night because some asshole tapped into my baby monitor, I guess I'd have to laugh at that one.
Just some creepy Jersey voice.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Psst, hey, shithead.
Do you know who the creeps are yet? When you walk
No.
around with your kid?
No.
Oh,
What do you
jeez.
mean?
You just know now.
Yeah, but I live in Westchester.
Something pops in your fucking brain. You know exactly who the kid touchers are in your neighborhood.
I'll tell you what's real weird. I was going to.
I bet you 9 out of 10 I would be correct too.
Wow.
Probably get one wrong every once in a while, but you just know now
Right.
which
Yeah.
ones are the problems. Just how they look, how they talk to you, how they slow down their walk. It's fucking creepy.
Tom Papa said that too in a store.
He
said,
did?
Yeah, he said you could just kind of look and you see them look at your daughter a certain way or whatever. Like, even if it's just a quick look, but you get it.
You just know.
You just get, yeah.
You just know. You're lucky that you're not walking around the city with your
Be
kids.
careful.
But I get weird though because I feel like I've looked at kids like hang on.
Go ahead, Bob.
But you look at a kid like, oh, what a, like, especially after I had a kid or when I was about to have the kid.
Yeah.
I've looked at kids like, oh,
Look at a kid and say, "Oh, that's cute."
Well,
Yeah.
but-
It's cute.
But I'll smile.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
feel, hey,
Yeah.
smiling, and I feel I want to make sure. I always make sure the parent is looking at me too,
Yeah.
because I don't want them to turn around and see me and their kid waving at each other.
Waving, yeah.
Some bald guy in a dungaree jacket that doesn't fit.
Right. And you can't touch kids.
Well,
What do you mean?
yeah.
Hey.
Laws.
I wanted that to sit there for a second.
Mind your
What do you know?
business.
Bill Burr explains it perfectly in that bit where, like, if a kid needs help or something, you just can't help him or touch him.
Yeah.
You know Nick Schwartzen?
Yes.
I used to walk around Santa Monica with him, and we both lived in the same area. He would walk behind kids and just pat their head.
What?
Like a mother would be with the kid, and he'd walk by, hello, and he'd just walk away, and the kid would turn around.
Well,
It was
that's
the creepy.
fucking
That's
creepy.
creepy, man.
Yeah,
They get arrested.
Brother Joe wants in on this. Joe.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Bobby, how old is your kid now?
10 months.
Oh, yeah, okay. Throwing out toys you were talking about. I can't even tell you. My daughter, she's 6 now. She'll be 6 on the 15th of this month. Unbelievable with memory. She knows. She has inventory, and believe me, she's got. She's got everything 10 times. She's got every toy she could possibly have 10 times. I had to build a room over my room in like attic space and put a door in to store everything that I've hidden, like taken out of our room and put away.
Out of circulation.
Right.
To take them out of toy circulation.
The memory is it's ridiculous, man. She knows when it's missing too. She'll be like, "Yeah, Daddy, where did my creepy crawly go?" We made creepy crawlies.
Where the creepy crawly go? Oh, your uncle is in out on Long Island.
It's weird how he's starting to take over. Like, we just got this house, we just unpacked,
What was that smoke smell, by the way?
I don't know, dude. This is the weird thing about that. If you really quick, we had it again at the same time on Sunday, same exact time this Sunday.
I was at Bobby's house with his wife watching Game of Thrones.
That's ghost shit.
It smelled like a little electrical burning. You got an electrician in there.
Oh shit!
No, but it went away, and all week nothing. And I was going to call, but nothing. And then on Sunday, at the same exact time, same day, same time, just before Game of Thrones, it smelled the
Maybe
same
there's a
exact
timer
smell.
on something you don't know about. It clicks on and goes.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
Ghost is pissed off because Sundays used to be, his day.
Oh, it's creepy. It's creepy. I checked all the lights. There's nothing. But
You should get an electrician in there to check the wires. You should.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I know you got something to plug.
Oh, the 10th. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Yeah, say that.
That's
We're
good.
doing it with me and Anthony. We're getting the band back together, man. This was
Nice.
Little
it's a
fun.
good one, though. This is all covers, all for fun. It's not the rock cut thing.
No. Yeah, we're doing everything. A little bit of every song ever written in the world.
Down in Patchogue, a place called the Village Idiot on Main Street.
Yes.
Patchogue, very cool place to.
That'll be fun.
Very cool place to play. I'm looking forward to it.
A bunch of guys we haven't played with in a long time too. So
Nice.
Yeah, we did a rehearsal this past Sunday.
Yep.
Anthony was promising
Very cool.
to be there the entire time.
Yes, of course.
He didn't make it.
Please.
To cut you a little.
Oh, my God.
Total lack of dedication.
Dedication right of the band.
You know what's the creepiest thing I ever did with a kid? And I got it.
Oh,
jeez.
Hold on a second.
Cool.
Let me get ready.
Bobby appreciate this. You guys will appreciate it. It's a quick story. I was walking through a supermarket one time. This is before I had Layla. This is before I had my daughter. And, like way before. And there was this little kid sitting in a basket, one of the shopping carts. And as I'm passing by the kid, like the mom had her back to me. She was like, looking at the food, and I'm walking down the aisle, and this little kid, maybe 3 years old, flips me the fucking bird. He flips me the finger, plain as day. He looks at me, makes a face, and sticks his middle finger up at me. I was so fucking, I got, it made me laugh, but at the same time I was pissed off. I go to the lady. Now the kid, there's a look of horror on this kid's face at this point. I said, "Excuse me, miss, your son flipped me the bird. He gave me the finger." She was fucking amazed. She was like, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. He would never do anything like that. Okay, I know that you guys are talking, and I'm on.
No,
What are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
He's so paranoid.
You guys are actually listening to my story. It's the first. This is the first.
Jesus Christ. This show fucking takes down the best of them. John, how do you fuck with Joe?
He's all like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?"
His self-esteem just fell off the
that's
fucking
hilarious.
I
cliff.
love it. We were just listening.
So the lady was absolutely incensed. She got pissed off at the kid. She grabbed the kid, smacked him on his ass.
Yeah, what happened
Smacked
next?
the kid on his ass. Well, as I was walking away, I turned around, I flipped the kid the bird, and like made the creepy laughing face. That was it. Whole story done, finished.
That was a good story. How you matched wits with a 3-year-old.
All right.
Wow. Be the village idiot on the 10th.
Yes.
We're going to be.
End of story.
So to speak.
Joe,
Have you seen Fargo yet? Did you watch any of that?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
How was good?
The TV series.
It's
Yeah,
good,
3 episodes.
Yeah,
Pretty
really
good.
Billy Bob is always good. He's always good in what he does. All right, fellas.
man.
Have a great day.
All right, Joe.
See you later.
I am.
See you later.
The living
Poor
room
Joe.
is taken over now. Like my nice house is done. I had to put an octagon in the middle of the living room.
Oh, really?
With just throw the toys in there, throw him in there, and lock him in.
He's not walking yet, right?
He'll crawl and then grab.
Wait till he walks.
No, he stands up on everything.
You're going to lose at least another room. At least.
What do you mean?
You're going to lose another room. You'll see.
I'm not losing another room. I don't have another
All
room.
right, check back with me.
What do you mean another room?
Hell, you
Whether
guys
it's a
do.
dining room or a guest room, you're losing another room to your kid. It's a guarantee.
He's got
What'll
his
it need?
bedroom. And then the backyard.
So you got the bedroom, the dining room. Oh, you do have a backyard.
I got a backyard.
You might be all right. You might be all right.
backyard.
You might.
Give him 2 blocks and say, play with these.
Right.
That's his toys.
That's
What
it.
I grew
2
up
blocks.
with.
I know.
Right.
I remember.
Make something.
I remember my mom gave me a spoon and put me in front of a tree.
A spoon.
She said, finish this.
Spoon. That's where it all began.
You gotta understand when Jim hears me come up with the excitement in his face. I wish somebody
yeah.
could record
Right.
just slow motion him when he hears me mention anything with
yes.
food because his eyes widen, and then it's like because she wanted you to finish it.
Can we get to the Jenny Hutt thing? And can we get her on the
Jenny.
line? This Jenny Hutt, I don't understand her at all. The fiery redhead that we were
Yes,
talking
yes.
about a little earlier.
Big red bush
She
that should be
tweeted-
down there, but isn't.
She tweeted, I may or may not be stuck in a small pond of water en route to my kid's school. Tow truck on the way.
A lot of flooding here and in
means she's turned
Jersey
on.
and stuff. Oh, she's moist.
Yeah, exactly. A small pond of water. A vagina has a fucking mop bucket dumped into it.
So she drove into a lake.
Yeah, but you could see the road where it's not that deep. What's
No.
wrong with this broad?
Did she hit it a little fast and the engine got wet?
I don't know.
Is she driving a fucking
Chevette?
1980 fucking Pinto?
It's one of those little, what do they call those little fucking cars that you park that are like 2 feet long?
Oh, the
Smart cars?
smart car, yeah. Ugh.
And then she said her son rescued and on way to school. I'm still here.
That's pretty deep, dude.
I'm an idiot. And look into the right side. You can tell that it's not that deep.
Why, you
It's
see,
almost dry on the right side.
No, that's a wave, dude. That goes all the way to the water. Goes all the way to. You can see the reflection of those rocks in the
computer
water.
monitor?
That's a wave. That's not the.
What
That's not
about
the
this line in the middle? Is that's the middle, right, of the road?
No.
Yeah, that's a lake,
Oh,
dude.
come
That's
on.
that's a legitimate
Come
pond.
on. Here, we got Jenny on the line. Jenny
I'm a
Hutt.
moron, okay? Just call me what I am. I'm an
All right.
idiot. I'm a moron.
You're not going to like it.
I'm BB. I'm all those things. Just say it. I'll take my lunch.
What?
I'm an
No.
idiot. I'm
Jenny,
a loser.
Jenny,
stupid.
what happened? What happened?
What happened, dummy?
I thought, yes, dummy. That's right. Say it again.
How far can we take this?
Don't
Can
worry
we,
about
can we
Dummy.
call you the C word?
Oh,
Can we go all the way up to the C word?
If you need to, go for it. Basically, but you have to put dumb in front of it or stupid.
See, thank you. And you guys were defending her. I knew from the get-go she was just stupid.
Let's hear
and
the
dumb.
story.
Let's
poor
hear
girl.
what
Go ahead, you idiot.
I went through one body of water and thought I was fine, and then I didn't realize that this next one was deeper than what I was in, and I am a loser because I thought my car would get through it, and it didn't, and so my son and I were stuck in a pond, and now I've been
It's not a pond. The water was on the road.
The guy fly fishing didn't tip you off. Dum
Yeah,
dum.
exactly.
Right.
did
I'm not
the car
proud,
just
okay?
what?
What?
I'm not proud. I'm
Did
an
the
idiot.
car just stall on you? It just died out?
Yes. And so the battery works, but the car does not. I don't know what's going to happen.
How deep was the water?
It didn't cover. The door was able to be open.
Oh,
but
so
I didn't-
God.
What kind of car you driving that
You go
dies
through
out in a little puddle?
Yeah, you go slow through that.
I did. It shouldn't have died, and it did. And, but I think
You should have your kids taken away.
What kind of car do you drive? What is this, an old... What does your husband give you, that old piece of shit car?
Guys, I drive a fancy car.
It's radio. I do it for the radio.
You drive a fancy car.
What kind of fancy car?
It's an X5, a BMW X5.
She one of them Jew broads, drives a fancy BMW.
A BMW X5. Damn, you got money.
Oh, okay.
It's true. And, yeah.
You got the
All
money.
right. And then you're just stuck in a puddle. Oh, boy.
Were you embarrassed when the tow truck came?
Embarrassed. I was embarrassed. If I tell you guys the worst part of the story, there was another car stuck before me, and I thought that I would get through it, even though the van was stuck.
You need an SUV for that shit.
Right, I have an SUV. It should have worked, and it didn't. Anyway, there were lovely people who helped, and my sister helped, and the tow truck helped, and I have video of on someone's back taking me out of my car.
Oh,
Wow.
there you
Where
go.
did you meet the world's...
Oh, that's
really?
good.
How did that feel? You like that, huh?
love it.
Did you rub your bush against his back?
She got no bush.
In my pajamas, taking my kids.
Oh,
Were you
nice.
in your pajamas?
For your pleasure.
You left your house in your pajamas?
I did. I'm a regular mother.
She leaves her house in her pajamas to drive her kid to school, not knowing that maybe,
Yeah, there might be something might happen and you need to be in clothes.
You look silly.
Let's say it again.
Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Yeah. She'd be in pajamas, stuck in pajamas with the Walking Dead chasing her. Did you have slippers on?
Practically, yeah, pretty much. I mean, not slippers.
Were you wearing panties?
I sleep in like sweatpants, but without panties.
So you didn't have panties on. What about a bra?
It's a bit swampy.
Nope.
No bra, no panties, just some little PJs.
Lint ball.
They're not little. I mean, I'm like gross.
And then you got up on a guy's back. He definitely felt your pubis,
great.
your pubic
That's
mound.
And your warm clit.
He felt your labia majora.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up.
Oh.
So that's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Swollen hood.
He felt your vulva.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mushed into his back like a fucking face up against a window.
Yeah, her legs all spread with just pajamas on.
It's up against her fucking pajamas
She
like
probably
a
had an
bank
orgasm
robber.
before they got to higher ground.
Yes. Oh, that's sexy now.
Throwing a prosciutto over your shoulder. Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, Jenny. What are we going to do with you?
Yeah, it's like being attacked by
Nothing good.
leeches.
Yeah, I deserve it. By the way, I should be put in a corner for like a month. It's all that.
Oh, yes. How about over a knee?
You need a spanking.
You really do.
Jenny, you're going to come in here and I'm going to give you a spanking.
That's right.
To teach you a lesson.
I got to teach you.
So this
not
doesn't
to
happen
go-
again.
Never go out in your PJs.
Yes, across the face.
Yeah.
Get your ass as red as your bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right?
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Oh, did I inadvertently slap your pussy? Here, I'll kiss it all better.
Yeah. Well, you'd know you slapped it because you'd feel the tip of your fingers wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, stop making believe you hate this.
Exactly. You're in a puddle again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Got your own puddle.
Yeah.
So, are you okay now?
Yes, I'm fine now.
Is your
Thank
car,
Oh, look at her blushing.
your car
It's
run?
getting all
you. No,
heated
my
up.
car does not run. I don't know what's going to happen. At least I have insurance.
I'm sure Daddy will take care of it. You're all right.
There are people for
I
that.
have
about it.
insurance.
There are people for that, right? Insurance.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Daddy
Some
will just tell you to
lowlife will
throw
take
that one
care of it.
away and he'll get you a new
Right,
one.
right. Just leave it where it's stalled. We'll buy you a new one.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
No, what's going to happen?
That wealthy
That's it.
hut money.
She's got a lot of money, Bobby.
A lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
How much you worth, Jenny?
Are we done?
No.
How many millions?
I don't know any of that.
It's true? She really, she's
yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's got at least 8 figures.
Really?
yeah.
At least, right?
wow. Can
You're
I
good
see
for
it?
8 figures,
What does she
right?
look like? Can I see a picture of her?
Pop up Jenny.
She lives on a compound next to her dad. Her dad
Yeah.
built a house next to his.
Why is
That's
it?
how the story goes, right?
I was actually right.
Oh, that used to be.
That used to be her, Bobby. See, there's hope.
She lost weight, though. Look at that.
I just loved how Sam Googled her. Was the fuck?
But I think
Perfect.
she's kind of sexy as a fat broad.
Yeah,
I
but
think you were a sexy little fat.
You were a sexy
chick.
fat broad.
Yeah.
yeah, she
No,
was.
I didn't feel that way.
Oh, man.
Let me see her. Let me see her now.
Oh, she got her shit together. Look at her. She looks all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She good there.
She looks good.
Why do all redheads
As much
have
as
to
we
wear
beat the
that
shit out of her, she
zebra
looks
print? All redheads love zebra print.
They like that zebra print, huh?
It's
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at that, showing some
That's
cleavage.
nice with the ample titties hanging down.
I love those like old broad freckled titty things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like Annette Haven, that porn girl.
Yeah, like they just never put sunscreen on when they lie down.
That's a calling card for cock right there.
That really is.
When you're bending over, showing so much cleavage.
That's the another one.
Right? Do you
She's
let him
very
titty
pretty.
fuck you?
What?
You let your husband titty fuck you?
She's
Yes, you can do whatever you want.
she's married.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys getting me into?
She's married to like a male model.
She's
this
married
guy,
to it like
too.
a supermodel.
Can I
so.
see
Guy's
him?
fucking beautiful.
He's a supermodel, and he probably could kick her ass.
He's
She's
very nice.
She's probably Jenny's probably a trooper in the sack.
Oh, you put
Yeah.
Fat Jenny Hutt in there? That's why
how
that
he
came
go-
up?
that's how he Googled her. It's
Sam. I
terrible.
thought her fat pictures just came up.
She used to be a fatty.
No, it's good, though?
bastard,
Like,
yeah.
your fat pictures being taken over by the new ones.
Jesus Christ, her
Yeah, are
husband's
they
huge.
good?
Yeah, he could kick her
Yeah,
ass,
he's a
probably.
big guy.
He
He's
looks like he would be a problem.
Yeah,
all
he is.
handsome.
No, he's a problem.
Yeah.
What are we
He's
doing?
he's got that fucking Joe Rogan 5 o'clock shadow at 10 o'clock in the morning. Has so much
right.
testosterone fucking pumping through his
Just
body.
flying out of his face.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
we're
look,
stupid.
He doesn't even fit in the seat behind her on the.
No.
Oh my
Right.
God, this
He's a
guy's
giant head like a George Clooney head.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, honey. Good for you that you lost the weight.
I bet he has a big penis too.
Uh-oh.
Great for you. Oh,
He's
jeez.
all
me.
good. I would like him. He's much cooler than I am.
Hey, did Oprah get back to you? Because we saw that you tweeted Oprah.
Yeah.
He did not. And by the way, you have to understand that I had gone to a premiere of The Butler, and then I did speak to her at that premiere. And so
What did
that's
you have her get you?
the thing about the Sterling.
Yeah.
Why is she
Did
rich?
you
That's what I
think
want
that Sterling? By the way, last night you tweeted
Old money.
that you didn't think that Sterling should own a team.
Yeah, because it came out, but I don't like how it came out, is what I'm saying.
Right, I understand that.
I think that's my logic on the whole thing.
Yeah.
But now I'm-
because.
But now I'm kind of bothered because everyone says shitty things, and a lot of these NBA players have done shitty things, and they were never banned for life.
Right, and I think
Latrell Sprewell choked the shit out of his coach,
That's right, PJ.
PJ
Right.
Carlissimo, and I don't know. I think he got like 60 days. That's it, 60 game suspension or something.
Right. I think Anthony also said this yesterday or the day before that private conversations are private conversations, and everybody in every household says to their whatever
Horrible
their private
things.
Conversations, things that are horrible.
Imagine the Hutt household. What gets thrown around there.
Absolutely.
Terrible things about people of certain ethnic backgrounds.
Absolutely.
She's rich because her dad owned a record label or something, right?
Yeah.
What's your story again? You had like Lionel Richie or something at your Sweet 16?
Run
or-
DMC.
No. Run DMC and the Beach Boys. My father
I could get
ran
Run DMC.
a bunch of labels.
You could get them now, but when she turned 16,
she got
they
them
were
when
on
they were-
top of the world.
Oh,
and
Aerosmith?
And they played at her Sweet 16 party because Daddy got them.
They were on their King of
man.
Rock tour.
And told Run DMC to get the fuck over to his house for his daughter's 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Spoiled little brat.
And she ran like a retarded girl to get a fucking pony and a what? You know, her dad brought her a little oven
Jenny,
and
you're
a
about
brush.
to be taken.
Can we play the Jenny Hutt video clip from when she was 16?
I love that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so affected. It's embarrassing.
Why? It's good.
So good.
It's great.
You're about to be
I'm
taken.
so obnoxious.
And then what? Daddy built a house right next to his because he didn't want you to go too far?
It's a long story.
Like, here's
Look at
Jenny
her.
Hutt.
Look, there's a
In front of her
goddamn country
goddamn
club.
mansion.
That's a mansion.
That's her house?
Is that your house?
It's the house I grew up in.
Oh my God! It's a castle.
Look at this.
How many? What do you have? 17 brothers and sisters?
You look like you're doing a special report in front of Buckingham
Right.
Palace.
Yes.
Wait, but explain. So then you guys had so much land. He built you a ridiculous house, right?
No. We bought property next door and then merged it.
Yeah.
And then merged it, and then he built a house for you guys. How big is your house?
I don't know.
But they have-
It's a normal size house.
She has a microphone like that cost probably $40,000 at the time.
Yeah, at the time, no one was doing this.
Yeah,
She's
go
got
back.
a mic.
No,
and a
that's what her
camera.
dad brought her to sing into. Because she wants to be a
right,
singer.
yes.
Her real dad brought her that.
Go
And then
back
she
here.
Dumbo trotted away to the fucking...
I just want to thank you so much for my party.
It's not Long Island,
I'm
this
really
is.
excited, and I'm mostly excited because all my friends are here, and everyone's going to be here. And it should be great, I'm hoping, and I left it in your hands and didn't know anything about it. It's one big
Every girl I
surprise.
grew up with sounded
And that's
exactly
great
like
because
this.
Then I'll be so candid. We know.
Nasally.
And
Yeah.
thank
Speaking
you,
with her
Stacey.
top upper teeth
You're
only.
incredible for living with me for 16 years. not murdering me. And Brian, you too, the same thing. And
You lose your virginity that night?
Grandma and Grandpa, of course. How could I forget you guys?
6 years before.
I can't redo that.
How are you going to lose your virginity wearing a fucking
2
curtain?
years later.
Hi again. How you doing?
Look at
well,
her.
we just had a little technical difficulties a minute ago, but hey, that's
Did you
life.
have a nose job?
Grandma and Gramps, you're
No.
unreal, and I love you, and you're great.
Wow.
And what else?
Jenny was a nice girl, though. She's not
Leslie,
snotty.
Allison,
No.
Kim, Liz, Anna, and Sarah.
And she's good on the mic.
and every
Sarah.
single
It's like a
other person
Nazi
here.
propaganda film.
Oh, and Alyssa, you're not here, but you could be watching the tape. So hi to you too.
See some fucking German shepherds walking in the background.
And everyone. Thank
Hitler
you for
painting.
listening.
She's
And I
adorable.
hope you all had a good time. Well, now have a good time, but in the end, have
Did
a
you
good
shave your
time.
pussy back then?
Jesus.
And I can't believe
No.
it's here.
No?
I'm excited.
Big red bush.
This is my sister Stacy.
Oh, my God. There you go.
God.
She's
There's
17
Stacy.
and a half. She'll be 18
Look at
July
that
11th.
house.
Look at this
And she
Wow.
was
Castle.
18, like,
Yeah.
2 years ago, April 7th, 2 years.
You guys look like you should wrestle.
I love her.
Yeah, she looks like Marion, Stacy, a hot version of Marion.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Aren't we just the loving sisters?
Oh, boy.
See them backing up into each other.
Felicia. Felicia, I don't want your feelings hurt. Harris.
Oh, you mean people are going to see this when?
Yeah, after.
In
Oh,
2014.
anyway,
Yes.
yeah, Mommy, Daddy, we love you again. And Felicia Eisen. I mean, what? Don't say that.
Felicia Eisen?
Okay.
I know.
Felicia and Perry.
I'm
I just want to stress.
No,
Don't
it's
be.
great stuff.
Be quiet.
They'll know it. They'll see it.
Pipe down.
Right.
Get that out?
Look at the house.
The house is great.
Okay, scratch. But it's okay.
It's got one of
a
those
movie
driveways.
house.
It's one of those driveways that like Eddie Murphy pulls up into.
Right.
Hi, Mars. Hi, Nan.
Hi, Mars.
Wayne.
Uh-oh.
Hi, me.
Ah.
Hi, Lisa.
I wish a fucking
These are all
meteor
my
just-
sister's friends.
How did you know so many people? You were very popular.
World. Let me tell you that.
Well, she was
doesn't
rich.
Really
I'd be
have
like,
many
hey,
friends at
Joe
school,
Curry,
but these are
Simo,
like
Frank.
my friends
That's
from
it.
out of town. They flew
I can't
in
hear
here.
you. Be quiet.
Marcy and
We're
Andrew,
almost
we
done.
love you guys. And
Hope the
Andrew.
limo backs up over
Yeah.
both of them.
Andrew, we love you too. Okay.
That's cool that you're standing next to Sammy Hagar in 2006.
Thank you.
Oh, you're getting in the limo now?
She does have the
Wow.
lead singer of Warrant's Teeth.
Wow, that's a hell of a party right there.
What a nice, grateful girl, though.
Wow.
Oh, but I like to say thank you, and I love you, the mom, and
That's a crazy, that type of rich
Yeah. At that
is,
age.
is
that's
like, what, when you grew up with
Imagine
that
that.
type of rich,
That house is worth how much now, Jenny? Come on.
Oh, man.
Give us
I really don't
Millions.
know. I don't know. But
It's millions.
millions. Try at least
It's- yeah.
10.
10.
At least.
I was nice. I was not bratty. My parents would have never tolerated that. I
No.
No, you
wasn't
were
even a.
you were brought up right.
Did that house have a pool in the backyard?
Yes.
Any pool videos of Jenny? Bikini?
yeah.
Want to release
Exactly.
some more tapes?
Little
what a-
bikini?
No.
doing a
but
split over the jacuzzi, Jen.
All right. Huh? Yeah.
Aunt, you're welcome. You live near me. You're welcome to come by any time. And
You got to check out
Oh.
the Hut estate.
I got to check out the Hut Estate. Yes.
Do you still
I know
live in that
you
house?
can too, but you don't live here. Yeah, I live next door to it.
So your father lives in that house still, and you live next door to that house. Is your house as big as that house?
No, of course not.
Did your father buy you your new house?
No.
Your husband did.
Yeah, this is going back. I've lived here since 2000. We lived in the city first, and then I'm married almost 17 years.
What does your husband do for work?
Insurance.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I see.
Very good.
I see.
So.
Well, you're welcome
I
to
have a
come
very
over to the
ordinary
compound,
life.
too, you know.
Yeah.
You can come over to the compound anytime and, hit the pool and jacuzzi there.
Likewise. So
Slumming it.
Right.
You two are welcome here.
Nice.
I would love to
Thought
go.
we got something special.
Come on over.
All right.
All right, Jenny, watch those puddles, huh?
All right.
All right, I know.
We're
Love you.
glad you're
Bye.
safe, okay?
Thanks, guys. Go make fun of me. Goodbye.
No, we're good now.
We need to really take her up on that.
Yeah.
We need to all go up there and
on.
bring everybody.
Yeah,
We
and
need to bring
really.
Keith.
Oh, shit.
We need to bring everybody
No,
and
'cause-
really teach her
'cause
not
she's-
to ever do that
She's
again.
in my neighborhood.
Oh, goodbye.
She's in my neighborhood, and Keith, that might be a problem getting him into the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we smuggle him?
Yeah, you can do that. I think they only allow one at a time.
Really? He's 4.
They like keeping the numbers down.
He's considered 4.
Yeah.
That's why Carlton's the only one that comes over. then
His name sounds white.
Yeah,
Carlton. I'm here with my friend Carlton. Sounds like it's a banker white
and
guy
then
name.
he'll get up to sing karaoke, and he's doing like Air Supply songs. So he's safe.
You got to train him.
Well,
You have to learn these songs.
no,
You can't come this summer.
I didn't have to train him, but whoever trained him before did a great job because he's not a problem.
Where do you want to hang out? In the city or in the suburbs? Well, then you sing this song. All out of love. I'm so lost without you.
It really is just.
Her husband was in a bodybuilding contest in 2012. Got this info
there
too
you go.
late.
Yeah, that guy's a problem.
Yeah, he's
Of course he is. I don't know what we're doing.
He's
we're
a
stupid.
problem.
He's a problem.
Well, you're not as stupid as Anthony.
I'm just putting it out there.
Dude.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
He ought to be flattered that somebody else finds his wife attractive.
What?
That
That's not
fiery
how it
red
works.
Bush. No?
No, you're not when you're talking
Not
about a
how it
fire
works.
red bush. You keep
Because I always
repeating that.
hated my wife, so I don't understand what it's like to give a flying fuck what anybody does to her.
All right, let's say hi to Mr. Rich Voss, who is featured on the Opie and Anthony podcast this week.
God.
Go get it.
Hi,
What's up,
boss.
Rich?
Oh, my God.
How's it going?
Hold on, that's him?
That's great.
Oh, Jesus
you're in trouble.
Christ. We're going to stop talking about her.
Why,
trouble.
first of all, what's the problem? Here's the deal.
Oh.
I can't get out of my town. It's taking me over an hour. Every goddamn fucking road is flooded, and I can't get out.
So
I don't
one
have
rich
XM in
town.
my car.
Move out of the sticks, gentlemen.
I don't have XM in my car, so I figure if I call, I get to hear you guys for a while.
Yeah.
I'm that old. And
Oh, is that
Just
it?
pay for XM on your phone.
Yeah, man.
What's that?
I paid for it on my phone.
I have it on my phone.
Oh, and the
too.
clicking happening.
I don't have unlimited service, so it costs too much to download it.
Unlimited service?
Yeah, you fucking idiot. I got to pay for.
How am I the idiot when you call unlimited data unlimited service? Fucking dumb.
It's the same thing.
I like Bobby fighting the urge to say Jew there. So he just said dum-dum.
I'm sorry, Rich.
Now, yesterday, I heard you did a Best of Rich Voss.
Yes.
I guarantee it wasn't me fucking killing and like trashing any of you guys. I guarantee it was all my mistake. I guarantee it wasn't.
That's right. It's an 11-day podcast.
Why would you call?
I don't know.
I just don't call.
No, it's scary to be on the phone with this radio show.
No, I would never. I
No,
don't call.
it's not a good place to be.
Oh boy, this is real scary. I'm telling you, this is as scary as the times when I used to cop crack in Harlem.
Yeah, he did. Put himself in some situations.
Yeah, he
Hey,
sure
boss,
did.
you doing your show coming up, right? At the Village Underground again.
May 20th, we're doing the live podcast with Jim Norton as our guest marriage counselor.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I talked to them yesterday. Tickets selling fast. There's only 200 seats, and it sold out last time. So
It'll sell out again.
yeah, if you guys want to go,
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
When is that?
And if Bobby sits, then there's only going to be 140. So,
Jesus.
Bobby, you take up that many seats now?
Yeah, 60 seats.
There's no need to make. Bob's a little heavy set. No need to make fun
Well,
of
I
him.
lost weight a little bit.
Well, I think you're only taking up about 40 at this point.
40? Yeah, I have 40 seats I'll
Yeah.
take.
All right.
how come
Jesus.
there's cops everywhere? Like, is everywhere flooded?
I know, right?
How do you
very
resist not
flooded.
hitting the fucking red button?
Well, listen, I got to go because this isn't going well. This is. it's so scary calling into you guys.
Oh, yeah. Look out.
All right, Rich. We'll see you soon. All right, buddy.
I wish it was Boss, not Patrice, calling in.
Oh, Rich.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt a little.
I'm sorry, Rich. I made a joke the other day on
What
the
was
air.
it?
It was something about somebody said, "Oh, I wish Patrice was still around" or something, and I said something that would have led people to believe that Bonnie would have liked to have been married to Patrice instead of Rich, and that Rich be dead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it was,
In humor?
said in a humorous fashion.
Did you giggle at the end of it?
Yeah, that was it.
Jeez.
It's so funny when something completely is out of line, and they go, "No, it was humorous."
Yes, it was. There was much jocularity involved at the time. It was jovial.
Well, you guys are my.
Oh, did he hang up? Was he being?
I guess he was going for a bit there.
It's even worse that you didn't hang up on him this time and you just let him. I just looked over at Opie's on his phone playing some game.
No, I'm
Let
not
him swing.
I'm not playing. I was getting Eric actually texted me about the Voss podcast. It's car on eBay, comedy tour, Starbucks. Remember when you used to just go into Starbucks and do
that
comedy?
was a good one.
So it's not us just making fun of him. Getting his teeth fixed at the dentist.
Oof.
Comedy tour when he did it at Rue 57, walked in and just did comedy for strangers.
I heard a lot of people commenting on the him giving out his password, his
That's
Facebook
on there.
password,
Hilarious.
which is hilarious.
I don't know why somebody didn't pick that up. Like with some True TV, some network or some internet company didn't pick up him just popping in doing
stand up
at Starbucks or wherever.
Random places.
That's hilarious.
Brilliant.
Okay, briefcase of ex-girlfriend pics. Voss used to do crack and much more on the Opie and Anthony podcast featuring Rich Voss. Jenny Hutt's dad is worth, don't give his name out or anything, $300 million.
That's it?
What?
He's
Wow.
worth $300 million.
He's considered a mogul?
Yeah. $300 million is a mogul.
A mogul.
You'll never, ever, ever, ever be
a mogul.
Like, your kids won't be poor. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You got to
like
really
your
fuck
kids,
up to lose
your
$300
kids,
million.
like if you had kids, like your kids,
my kids will be poor.
Your kids,
it'll go away that fast.
Right, your kids,
I've already figured this out.
Yeah,
my kids will be all right, but my kids, not so much.
If your kids don't,
not so much.
If your kids don't take your money and make it into more money,
unless they do their own thing, and they're successful. But
if they're successful,
but if they're counting on me, man, no, my kids will be.
Their kids, your kids,
will be right back in middle class. No
you'll
problem.
be right in community college taking a tub.
Right. No problem.
Taking a tub with a candle.
I did think that. I'm like, oh man, how far would this money last?
Yeah.
My kid's all right.
At least your kids are all right. I'm looking at my kid every day. I'm trying, kid. I'm trying.
Boy, she, did she go by that last name?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Amazing.
Do you know that last name?
It sounds familiar, but
you've heard that last name.
It just sounds like a rich guy's name.
Yeah,
it just sounds like a rich guy's
guy.
name. Yeah.
I think I caddied for him.
Yeah.
Really? I feel like I caddied for the guy. I got to ask if he played at a certain golf course.
Her brother wrote
when I was
that?
growing up.
Okay.
If I had that much money, though, I would. If I met like just a random, like say I can't about this show, and I met Jimmy and I was hanging with him a little bit, I'd just throw him $100,000.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
For me to hang with you. If you're just a fan.
$300 million is fucking. That's Arthur money.
Wouldn't you just give away some of that money?
No.
Can you legally give somebody $100,000?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. There's just certain gifts that are not taxable. I don't know the law.
The tax implications.
For the most part, you give up to like 12 a year. And then after that, they have to get their little fucking greedy hands.
So I can't just give you, if I wanted to give you $100,000, I couldn't give it to you without getting hit with taxes.
Yeah, it would be a little complicated. I don't know the exact answer, but I think it gets a bit complicated.
I don't know what they
There might be some workarounds I'm not sure of.
Isn't there one-time gift
I'm
things?
certainly not giving out $100,000.
If you had $300 million, you wouldn't give $100,000 to somebody, like a friend or somebody.
I've given that out, and I'm nowhere near that to help people. Get started in certain things. Yes. Yes.
They have to earn it if they want it. I'll give it, but I don't care who you are. Friend, family, you want some money? Get my dick out and tug it.
Jesus. Money
Friends
comes out.
and family?
Absolutely. Something personal. Tug my prick.
It's nothing personal.
Tug my prick.
God damn it.
Let's take a break. Let's get the plugs in for Bob Kelly.
Where's
who's gonna
Sandy,
be
by the way?
Is she here? Oh, no.
Piece of shit.
Sandy's not coming in.
Why? What happened?
Well, I got voicemails from her.
Is she mad at us?
No.
Oh.
She's super enthusiastic last night.
She's probably a little scared.
Not so much.
And then late last night, decides that if it's raining. So
She's a mental patient.
Do you know that she used to fuck a lot of comics used to fuck her?
Yeah.
Like guys would, she was like
Guys you know?
fuckable.
Oof.
Yeah, like
That I can't imagine.
the generation before me. Yeah,
All right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
the
she
Marx
talks
Brothers.
about-
Marx Brothers.
She talks about Richard Pryor fucking her.
Yeah, like a lot of comics in New York were fucking Sandy Kane.
Yeah.
And you can see it if you look at her and
David
squint.
Brenner.
Yeah.
Like David
Fucked
Brenner would have fucked her.
He did fuck her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
He fucked her. He admitted
Robert
fucking
Klein?
her. Yeah,
Robert Klein would fuck her? I don't know.
but if you look at a comedy club now, you can see Sandy, like the Sandy Kane.
The Sandy Kane of now.
Oh,
at
the
boy.
club, like hanging out at the cellar bar.
Wow, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yuck.
Bobby's going to be at Harrah's, Atlantic City tonight. Nick
DiPaolo.
Nick DiPaolo. That's a great show, man.
That's a crazy show tonight.
All right, go get tickets for that. And then over the weekend, it's the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Just Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
Right.
Friday. But go Friday. Fuck Saturday.
Why?
I don't know. I always like to fill Friday up first. And then because the club owner's like, I can fill Saturday on my own. All right, go ahead then.
732-545 ha is Vinny's club.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Get it?
Yes. Easy to remember though.
More with Bob Kelly.
More Opie and Anthony in a minute. Actually, maybe more than one. The Opie and Anthony Show is back. The Opie and Anthony Show is back. And better than ever. On Sirius XM.
Nice.
Yeah, this is good stuff right here.
Oh, this could be the anniversary of the crucifixion? No?
So dark sounding.
Why are you playing this, Sal? I don't see it.
Just because I like it.
Thank you, Sal.
All right, we got Bob Kelly in studio playing Harrah's in Atlantic City tonight with Nick DiPaolo. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Very good show. And we were supposed to have Sandy Kane in to talk about the NYPD arresting her and throwing her in the old slammer for the weekend. I guess she wasn't close enough to her guitar case when she was performing in Times Square.
But do you think they arrested her for that, or when they said something to her, she might have been like, "What the fucking thing's right there, man"?
Oh, yeah, maybe she was belligerent.
Wow, that's a great impression.
Maybe she was belligerent.
Yeah, I like. If she probably would have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, officer, let me bring that right over."
Yeah.
You don't think? I doubt she did that.
Well, we got voicemails because she was supposed to be in today. And even a voicemail from her is kind of fun. So.
Yo, hi, Sam. Sandy Kane. It is a Wednesday night in the rain, and I'm looking forward to being there and talk about, I don't know if you read the post today in page 6 that they did now, Blues Get Cowgirl, and just talk about this unintended package that if you have an unattended package for even walk away for a second, come back, you could be arrested, and it's not even in the books. This law, they made it up, and all of a sudden I'm arrested, and it was so devastating for me. So they wrote about it in the Post. So let's talk about it. I thought it would be great, and maybe even download Jailhouse Rock by Elvis, and I just talk about going to jail in New York City.
She's so old school.
It really takes a lot. I mean, years ago, it took a lot. You had to murder a cop to get arrested. Yeah, I wasn't even doing anything. But as the article said, I was topless, so maybe that was the reason. They can't arrest me for that, so they'll arrest me for some ridiculous law. I mean, it was my guitar case, and I'm playing the guitar a foot away. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, and I just thought I'd give you those ideas, and we'll talk about going to jail. Ooh. Bye.
She sounds very normal and
coherent.
Then she called a little later, and this is a quicker message.
Yo, Sam, it's still raining like crazy. I might not make it today, so and I can't sleep. So I'm looking at the window. It's still raining. If it's still raining, it's 4:35, 6. I don't think I'll be able to come. So. Maybe we make it some other time.
Well, what does she melt?
Yeah.
She melt in the rain?
What is she, old?
She probably doesn't like walking in the rain, I guess.
Well, I bet
doesn't
her
want to
wig.
spend the money on the cabs.
Her wig probably gets all fucking wet.
What about the guy, who fell in love with her once? There's a guy. Who she was like, look, I got to stop this. I got my career to think about.
You got a big career coming up.
Yeah, I got to go play guitar, man.
The fucking bullet that asshole dodged. Yeah.
Right.
You understand the bullet that motherfucker. You ever look at girls now that you were really liked back in the day, and you're like, oh my God, did I dodge a fucking just a massive bullet.
Oh yeah.
And then you see some that still look good, and you're like, all right, she turned out well, but 80% of them are just fucking oinkers.
Fell apart.
That's because they never got over us.
It's just a mess.
What's going on with the Heisman Trophy winner and the crab legs? This is a fucked up story, man.
Something about that? He's broke and hungry?
Well, a lot of these athletes, it's been said, you know, the sanctions and all that crap, they're looking closely at all these universities. These players just don't have money, man. Where is the story? I got to find it first. I should have been prepared.
I heard he was like broke and hungry.
Well, with the crab legs, if that's the story you're looking for, they want to take back the Heisman Trophy.
Really? Why?
Because they say if you were running with crab legs, you had an unfair advantage. Wow. I'm embarrassed that I thought that, much less said it.
Wow. Yes.
You think that was a good one?
That was so bad.
Winston issued citation for shoplifting, $32 worth of crab legs. Florida State's Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Is that James? James with an I in there?
Jameis Winston.
Jameis.
Jameis Gum.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Gum.
I don't know, man. It could have been just another way to spell James. They get
crab legs.
Those people get fancy with their names.
Miss Littman, she was a great big four-legged person.
Yeah, she liked the claws.
I'll go.
My mother's a crustacean. She'll pay you.
It's Jameis, I guess, right? Jameis Winston has been suspended from the university's baseball team after being issued a citation for stealing crab legs. He won the Heisman Trophy and he's stealing crab legs. Mm-hmm. Winston was caught shoplifting at a Publix Monday night and was issued a citation.
They are good.
Major Michael Wood said during a press conference that Winston told authorities that he just forgot to pay the $32 for the crab legs and other seafood items.
Where did he have them? I don't believe he forgot. It's kind of hard to forget to pay for shit, especially when they're in your hoodie.
Yeah.
No, man, you put it down your crotch.
Crab legs?
Yeah, they're dead. They're not going to fucking pinch you.
And there's no way to walk out of a supermarket without knowing you didn't pay. Like, because you got to either walk through the checkout thing.
Right. Or you have to walk out the indoor.
The indoor, or yeah.
You have them down your pants and your fucking cock is freezing.
Yeah. You're getting poked. Or you got to go past that customer service thing,
right,
where there's that little
You are right.
area.
It's very hard to do.
Very hard.
I just forgot as I was walking past everybody else paying.
Yeah.
That's why they put the registers there, to remind you.
Yeah. Don't just
money,
leave.
shithead.
Just a college kid, even though he won the Heisman, just getting some free food.
They should fucking pay those guys.
I agree.
The amount of money they make for the universities, of course they
should make.
And most of these guys will never make money off their sport.
They should just pay him.
He should have walked out the door with the crab legs under his arm, with his arm straight out, kind of sideways. No?
And what a dick too! Like the manager of the store could have been like, "I know who you are. What the fuck is happening here?
doing?
Just take the crab legs."
Yeah.
Yeah, give him the crab legs.
No?
Why not?
I know what you're saying, but no, if you're stealing crab legs, the manager's got to go give back those crab legs.
Stop saying crab legs.
I like that word, but it's a fun word to say. I don't have the opportunity to say crab legs.
Fucking chicks you fuck. You should do.
What chicks do I fuck? I got excited. No, I know. All the chicks I fuck.
I got fucking excited.
Crab legs.
Crab legs.
I don't know.
It's fucking stupid. It's sad that a guy who's that talented and achieved that much, which is insane.
I'm right here.
Should have should have enough money. He should have money in the bank when you.
He might. Maybe he just wanted to.
How
steal
does he have money?
What do you think? What do you mean he wanted to?
Maybe he just wanted to steal them.
What, just like
Some
it's like a
people like
thing.
stealing
Some
things.
people love like Neil Morales.
Love stealing things.
I mean, it is a fucking.
Yeah,
it's a high. I've stolen stuff.
Well, recently?
No, not recently.
Jokes.
No, I wish I did. I actually should.
Obviously, he hasn't stole jokes.
Big ticket items, or
It's not like that you did my joke better than me.
I know. Sorry.
big ticket items, or what?
Just rewording it for you.
Candy.
No, when I was a kid, I used to. I was on the street. So
Candy
I used to
was
steal
like
food and
candy was like money when you were a kid. It was like bank robbery. Like you were so excited to get a fucking little candy bar and steal it.
Remember in the supermarkets they had the big bins of chocolates, and candy, and you could walk over and just eat them,
you
at your will.
Grab a handful.
I sample throughout the whole supermarket to this day.
You still do it?
Do you know what's a great one?
I eat radishes because I'm like, I'm not going to buy a whole bunch of radishes. I just want one.
You want you eat a radish?
That's the fucking whitest thing I've ever heard you say.
Everything in the supermarket you could grab and nibble on.
We're talking about eating chocolates and candy.
Well, those you got to unwrap and stuff.
Pushing your cart as you hop along with little pellets falling out of your ass.
Do you make a little duty in the cart?
Do you shit out little balls while you eat your radish?
I love a good radish, but I don't want to buy them because I don't eat that many.
Who eats one radish?
How
do you eat a raw radish?
And then it's obvious that I pulled one off the bunch or whatever it's called.
I can understand the grapes. You pass by those.
I do grapes.
Grab some of those.
That's rookie shit.
Even string beans and stuff.
Grapes are
healthy though. You
but
don't
a
wash
radish.
them.
Grapes, that's
Why don't you grab
easy.
an onion on your way out?
No.
Yeah.
You don't like a good radish?
No.
I don't like a radish.
I don't like a radish in a salad. You can go fuck yourself
I like
with a
it in a
radish.
salad.
And
I
radish.
like a good radish.
No.
And radishes are dirty. You're supposed to wash them.
Of course you are.
Nah, I like the dirt kind of adds to it.
You ever just pick
a
up
little
a
bit,
potato
little
and
dirt.
lick the outside of it and put it back?
And grapes are easy. I do grapes.
Yeah, those are easy.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to
I open up the blueberries because blueberries could trick you, and I squeeze them a little bit, make sure they're cloudy enough.
Never buying
Here's what you do.
purchase.
I go to the supermarket that has the
You open
little
up the
water
blueberries,
jets.
right?
The what?
See the water jets that are over the fruit and
Yeah.
vegetables, and it occasionally goes and sprays them down with water.
Yeah.
That's the ones you go to because it's like they're self-washing, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And then you grab a handful of fucking grapes
What's the place
a radish.
near us?
A radish.
The supermarket that. What is it called? The one up on the hill?
A&P?
No, the one on the hill that has all the samples. It's
In
like
Cullen?
it's a million samples up in Yonkers.
A&P?
By the
Waldbaum's,
the
yeah.
Home Depot.
What are some of them other supermarkets we got?
ShopRite?
Ralph's.
Whole Foods?
No, what's it called?
Sam's Club.
No.
Food Emporium.
Stu Leonard's.
Stu Leonard's.
You want to go to
You're
a fucking
film critic?
It's all they do is sample everything. There's
Yeah.
a million people, and they're just sitting there with the most amazing fucking samples.
With the little toothpicks and
That's all it is samples.
Whole Foods does that here in New York.
Stu Leonard's will fucking blow
You can have a whole lunch.
Yeah, Stu Leonard, same thing.
Yeah.
It's
You don't need to buy anything.
ridiculous.
But you can't be like a homeless guy and just walk in. They'll be like, yeah.
No, you
get
gotta
out of here.
have a little variety. You can't keep going back to the same station. But you can get a nice meal in.
I'd want to get full just
I go back.
standing there.
I have like disguises.
That's good.
I have a mustache, a different hat.
You just come back with different like disguises, but it's like a vegetable mustache. You use some celery and broccoli mutton chops. You come back. Hey, I'd like to try that.
I come back with a radish in my nose, the cancer.
Radish. Opie's eating it. A radish.
Fucking radish. I hope you choke next time you.
There's so much
I don't
to
buy
pilfer.
radishes though.
So much to pilfer
One
at
every
the
once in a while
supermarket.
is good.
Have a cookie. I can see you
Right,
nibbled a
yeah.
cookie.
Open up a fucking cookie.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Go get a piece of bread.
do you eat as you go and then have to like give them the wrappers to
Why would you do that?
to scan the wrappers?
I've done that.
That's
You
the-
You have
what
to
would you do
piss off
that,
a
though?
Puerto Rican
Huh?
chick.
No,
I wouldn't do
I'm
that.
trying to think of like I don't know, like maybe
A condom.
a protein bar or something.
Yeah.
And I'm eating it as I go, and then I have to hand them the
I
wrapper
wouldn't
to
give him
scan
the
it.
wrapper.
No,
I
I'm
love
not.
getting away with things.
I'll steal a radish, but I'm not
Yeah,
going to
we
steal
know.
a protein
Right,
bar.
yeah.
We've been to your parties.
Sometimes you wheel that cart out with a fucking case of beer underneath.
No.
Yeah, they don't see that shit.
No.
And if they do, then you're like, oh fuck, it was down
Well, I thought
here.
I thought you saw it and rang it
Right.
up.
There's so many excuses
I can't do it.
for that under compartment. I've done
I think
that
it's
in years.
it will come back. I truly believe it comes back to you.
Comes back to haunt
Like
you.
immediately. I've done stupid shit like that and immediately get like a flat tire
Oh,
or
shit.
some fucked up
karma
shit.
stuff.
Karma chameleon.
I believe in it.
My the best is when I'm checking out and my kid is still in a cart or one of my wheelie things that I wheel him into the supermarket with. Get home to realize that they might have taken a few
Oh,
items.
you might have taken a couple of things.
Actually, it's the.
Finster, you naughty baby.
I'm like, and what do you do then? Do you go all the way back to the supermarket to be a good guy, or you go, fuck it, what are you going to do?
Maybe next time
I
you're
didn't
there,
know.
you throw in for it.
I didn't know.
What does your kid grab without you?
All
Are you
the
looking at him?
candy,
A ham,
the candy shit, right at the register.
a case of beer.
It's actually Japanese chocolate candy. If you need to know the exact thing,
what is
it's
it?
all right on the counter as you check
the
it out.
impulse buying stuff he
yeah,
grabs?
right there.
That's why I love being out in the city too. The grocery stores are so much better.
There is a showcase of meat where I go shopping.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah,
you
it's
go
called
up
a
to the meat section.
Poking through holes.
You can't say.
Is that a London broil coming through that hole?
Oh my god,
Delicious.
That is so fucking good.
Oh,
ooh, I'll take that. One of those.
I'll take the sausage with the sweater on its neck.
Oh, those come in a pair, I see.
New York City supermarket meat just looks sad.
Yeah.
It just looks sad.
Yeah, they don't even dye it. It's just original gray.
And neither do you. I had to get it off me.
I'll take it.
Jimmy, it hurt me deeply.
Do you know how fucking smart that joke is? Do you know how fast you have to be to come up with diet, which is 2 fucking words, and you put them into one and made them into a fat joke? That is fucking brilliant.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, that's a good one. Wow, that was fast.
So the meat's good, huh?
Yes. I love the meat.
Yeah.
You go in there.
funny.
But yeah, because the city supermarkets are so small. The narrow little aisles, they have the little carts that have to be small little carts to wheel them down there.
Just horrible.
And the hand thing, I never use the basket. Where you walk in, it's like, I don't need enough for the cart, so I'll just have the basket on your arm and fill that up. I've never used the basket.
Yeah, because you fill it up and then you got to walk like a Guatemalan with it attached to your head
Grab
because
a
it's
cart.
so heavy.
I don't care if I'm getting 3 things.
I remember-
Grab a fucking cart.
I went to a super Stop and Shop.
Ooh.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Aisle after aisle of
Aisle
goodness.
after and the vegetables and the little spritz you were talking about. Some dude with an apron that knows everything about everything in his section.
And just in his section.
That's it.
Oh, the bakery section. And then they got the seafood and meats and
But then you got the little other grocery stores, like I have the Chico's,
the hell
which is like a family owned place. And then there's an Italian place that you go in this. They still have the meats hanging, and some guy named Anthony will be like, "Listen,
That's
where
good shit right there.
Where you want to
Right.
do the pork chop? Let me bring him in the back. I'll tenderize him for
That's
you."
what you need. A real fucking
Then he takes your
guinea
fucking
butcher.
stuff in the back and he jerks off into it. Enjoy.
There's some accountant on the table, half cut up. See, because he's a mob guy, because he's a
We got to get out of there. Yeah, you got to get out of the city, Ope.
I would love to.
You got to get the fuck out.
I would love
I don't
to
know
get
why
out.
you live in that building. You live in a hotel room with your family.
That's pretty much what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
No
and then-
outdoor space, and these kids will drive you insane without a backyard. You need to open a door and say,
Just
go.
go. Right, go.
Where you could see them.
Yeah.
See them from a window as you're watching something.
Yeah, dude. You got to get out
I'm
of the
ready.
city.
I'm ready. Trust me.
Yeah, I never thought of that. In the city, your kids are literally with you the whole time, right?
Yeah, because
like
if you
can't
go out,
send them out to
you can't
play.
send them out. You have to go with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like your dogs. Dogs, same thing.
Wow.
I had to walk my dogs 3 times a day for 12 years. So in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night, you
Now
had to
you
go
just
outside
open that door.
and pick up the dog shit. Now you just fucking go.
Open the door.
And if they
go.
come back, they come back.
When we were growing up, we
I'm
saw
waiting for a coyote to fucking.
You'll pick it up when you're playing touch football over the summer and you fall face first. And, oh, I missed this one.
when we were growing up around our houses, right? We saw our parents for maybe an hour in the morning, maybe.
Yeah.
Then you were gone, and then maybe you would come back in if you were close to the house for a snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't see them until dark.
And
at
you're
dinner
right
time.
back out again.
There's that video
Yes.
on YouTube about if you lived in the what was it the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you were a tougher kid.
Yes.
because you didn't have video. You had not.
Dude,
you had
you
to go out and play and meet other people.
Yeah.
Do you remember all the shit that used to happen that you didn't even bring up to your parents? It was just part of, being a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think kids ring and run anymore? No. They're playing Call of Duty.
And remember how hard it was to make a new friend?
It was
it's like,
fucking nuts.
I think it's like, this kid. It's like, gosh, All right, I guess we're friends now.
Yeah.
You had to go find friends, and then you had to come up with games. You had to invent. All right, we're going to take this ball.
Monster Rain.
Yeah, that was a fun game. Let's play the shame game.
Some games were better than others.
But there was this whole fucking like
You had to socialize.
this weird
You had to work it.
kids socialization, Lord of the Flies thing going on.
What was the game where you'd be on? There was 2 bases, and you'd have to run from either base.
Oh, back and forth.
What was that?
That was just called.
What was that called?
Not tag.
Not tag.
Oh, what the fuck?
What
We
was
used to
that?
play it at my grandma's beach
Wasn't there
house.
something you had to say before?
Oh, yeah.
Red Rover.
No.
Send
No.
fucking.
Oh, come on.
Send the little faggy kid over.
That game sucked because the fat
did.
kid always won.
Was it just called bases?
Tag was, home base.
Maybe I don't know. It was 2 bases. You had to run from one to you had to run from, and once you got to the base, you were safe. You were safe.
That sounds like tag to me.
But no, there was like 10 people doing it at the same time.
Yeah, so you you had to
running the bases.
and you
or
had to
pickle.
Running bases, I think. Not pickle.
Running bases.
No,
I think it was
and if
just called bases.
If
or
you
running
tagged
bases.
somebody that was running, then they were in the middle, and they had to get something. You don't remember that game?
Yeah, I was more a just tag or play Army a lot.
In the woods, yeah.
Army.
Yeah, you'd have your big
still
toy
do.
guns, and you're
just in your own backyard with
Yes.
a 50 cal, some broad in a bikini,
Pointing at a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't talk about what you used to do. You're still doing
You
it.
have a fucking
Terrible.
toy helicopter, you
I know.
fucking child.
You're like a pedophile with Full Metal Jacket fantasies.
Yeah, when you were a kid, you actually worked on a farm. You lived your life backwards. You did man work at 10, and now you're just a child in the backyard swimming all night.
As a boy, you shoot a horse, and now you're 58, and you want to play jacks in the patio.
Yeah, you're
58,
fucking
Jesus.
You're fucking crying because there's no mustard for your hot dog.
When you were a kid, you hitchhiked across, you fucking filed your taxes on time.
I know, exactly. You fucking drove a car when you were fucking 14. Now you just have
you're
somebody
right.
drive you around, you baby.
Yeah, I am a baby.
You should have a big baby seat in the back of your fucking caddy.
Toys. Like to play.
I know you do.
My friend Kevin out of Rochester wrote me. He said, hold on. Kids from a different block were like a rival gang.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
It'd be a block away.
Yeah.
But they were like
It was a whole different
It was a whole
crowd.
different world.
But remember when you'd actually...
But then when you would mingle with them, it'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then your gang would get bigger.
Yeah.
But then when you had to figure out their tree fort and shit, did you do that? We're like, hey man, we're gonna go.
There was
Like you
an
knew
instance,
you knew your woods and your tree fort, but then
Yeah.
every once in a while, like, hey, we're going over whatever.
It was like alien territory.
Right.
Oh, man, yeah. I remember one tree fort, the ladder was so fucking high up. They put the tree fort way the fuck up in a tree. And I'm climbing this thing, and I was a little kid, and I was scared pissless, but you couldn't,
You couldn't show that.
Yeah, you couldn't say you had to do it.
Well, we lived in the city, so
We
we
called
didn't have
faggot.
We didn't have tree forts, so we remember one time we dug a hole in the kids' but we were going to build a fort underground.
Oh, the
We had one underground
forts.
fort.
But we got tired.
Crazy.
We didn't realize how fucking hard it was to dig a hole. So we wound up just digging like a huge hole in this kid's backyard. His mom came up.
So instead of a fort, it was a shallow grave.
His mom came home. What the fuck did you do? All the grass. We didn't know grass was like valuable. That was
just grass.
It's just grass. It's just
Grass
fucking
and dirt.
It grows back.
Fuck is she having a conniption
Did you
for?
ever break windows? Me and my friend Dean used to run through the apartments, and we lived for just throwing rocks through windows.
Jesus, no wonder
Kids do have an attraction to breaking glass. When you could throw a rock through a big fucking window.
The sound, like when you would haul off and throw it, and there was that like there was that like that pause while it was still flying through the air.
Yeah. And then you just hear it
Fuck,
fucking
I'd
break.
still love to go do that.
It's a lot of windows in New York. Let's do it.
We used to pick up. You remember the one-way street, and cars would park on both sides back in the day. So there was room for one fucking car down the street. We'd go down the one end and pick up a car and swing it into the middle, and then the car would come down and get stuck, and then we'd run behind it and swing another car behind it, so it would just be stuck. And there's no way they could.
Picking up cars.
There's like 20 of us.
Friends, the Justice League.
Dude, you can pick up a car with 20 kids. Yeah, fucking. We used to pick up cars all the time.
Pick up.
Did anyone ever drive off onto the lawns?
What do you mean?
To get away.
Yeah, how did they get their car
No,
out
you
of it?
couldn't. It was a fucking...
You're boxed in by
You're
4
boxed
cars.
in, and it's a one-way street, and it's cars. They had to just beep their horn until the owner of the car would come out and go, what the fuck?
Me and my friends did that with tractor trailers.
You did
No, you
not.
didn't, Chip. You didn't have a fucking
Couldn't
trailer.
Couldn't happen.
Mother's a whore, Chip.
Very, very heavy, Chip.
I love being a kid. Being a kid now must suck.
I don't know.
They're all inside.
It's all relative.
When you drive around the suburbs, you don't see kids, right?
Nope.
On their bikes and
Don't
shit.
see
Yeah,
kids.
that's
Or
right.
in backyards or
I
anything.
saw a kid playing like 3 weeks ago.
And
It
it
was
felt
just
weird.
lonely.
It felt weird, right?
Yeah, he was
To
like
see?
kicking some can with a stick, and then I was like, this lonely little motherfucker has no friends.
But back then, but now they have access to everything. We didn't have computer games. I would have loved to have had. Me and my friend were playing
man.
television.
I would
Yeah,
love
but
computer
you
games.
would go out and play a game physically. Like
Right.
you would go and actually
Yeah.
do the game. Like you would play Army.
Yeah, there was no
With
Call
a
of Duty, but
yeah.
that's true.
you bought like your toy guns. You'd have them, and you'd break up into teams. All right, you're the Vietnamese.
Yeah. You could
See,
actually-
with me, it was the Vietnamese and the Americans.
Right.
You know,
Koreans.
Koreans. It was the
Koreans.
Nazis, and and then you're hit. No, you missed me.
Yeah.
You little fuck. You miss. There's no bullets flying. Just suck it up and lay down.
Even if you sit at a table now, everybody's on their phone.
Yeah.
Like even look, everybody's.
It used to be rude. It's not.
Well, no, back in the day before phones, people would you would have to talk.
Oh, God.
Because there was nothing else to do. Like, you just stare
Brutal.
at each other at a table.
That is brutal.
You'd have to go, what's up? What are you doing? What happened?
When I would go visit my friend Roy in Flushing,
Yeah.
and it was my parents and his parents, they'd get together, friends for forever and ever, and we'd go out and play and stuff like that, but I couldn't imagine. I was like, oh, how boring is it to be an adult? Because they would just sit there at the table for the entire time talking.
Yeah.
Smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, having some coffee cake and stuff, and just yapping for hours on end.
But you're so self-involved now. It's all about you.
Yeah.
And not about, it's like, what is my Twitter doing? What am I looking at? What am I reading? You're not even sitting there talking to somebody. You had to, even if you fucking weren't, had to be interested in your friend or the person across
You got
from
to
you.
listen to the conversation.
Look at a train. Nobody a bus. Nobody talks to each
So
other.
the only difference is this: now all you're doing now is what we used to do, but now it's visible. 'Cause we would always zone out and think about other shit. Now you can just see somebody physically doing it.
Yeah, but there's a zoning out. No, because if you zoned out in a conversation, if we were all hanging out at a table and there was no phones and we were all talking and what are you fucking zoning out? We'd be like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But now I know what you're doing. You're reading your Twitter feed or you're emailing somebody or you're reading some type of website. You are about you right now. Whatever was going on, you're like, fuck this. I want to do this.
Well, it makes your person better be interesting. Like the guy you're out with had better be an interesting person.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's how otherwise you're both looking at your phones.
I'm just a fucking drool then, because every time I look up at the cellar, everybody's on their phone.
Oh, shit.
No,
And you just want to have a little conversation.
Well, that's the worst too, when you're telling a story to your friend or somebody you talk, and then they just you look and they're just in their phone.
Yeah.
And they keep looking at yeah. What the fuck?
Well, you know, people are listening. It's really hard to get used to this ability to see everything. It's really fucking hard because you're getting news and information real time. It's irresistible.
At the cost of social interaction.
But even in a club, like I get mad when somebody's on their phone.
Don't get mad, get even.
I used to get really mad when I would see some broad on her phone. But now it's like, how do you resist the urge of instantly talking to or finding out what's going on with your kid, or finding out what the fuck is happening later? How do you resist that when you hear it buzzing in your fucking
or
dumb
seeing what they're
purse?
saying about you on Twitter.
Could you imagine being a parent back in the old days? Do you have babysitters yet and all that?
We had one.
Where you're out and you could, like you just said, you could do a quick text. All right, everything's cool. You would have to leave the restaurant, find a phone. I'm going to go check in with the babysitter.
Check in. And then there were no videos. You weren't watching like fucking popping in cartoons.
Could you imagine being a babysitter? Yeah, that would be fucking boring as shit.
I don't know how parents left their kids back then. That's crazy.
It was just, you had to. It was just the way it was, you know?
It was great.
The shit that went on back in the day.
Fantastic.
It was scary.
Yeah, I used to have sex with the babysitter.
No. Joe used to make out with the babysitter girl. I would drink.
How old were you?
We were kids, you know, fucking, I don't know, 11, 10, 9.
Yeah, but how old
You
was
really
he?
lived your life backwards. You're fucking a babysitter.
No, I never fucked the babysitter.
Did you see her titties?
No, I wanted to.
You were drinking casually at 9?
No, that was like a special thing. I didn't even like
That used to scare the fuck out of me to even
I
just
didn't
take
like
a
it,
sip.
but just the fact that we could do it, the liquor cabinet. But the babysitter would invite all her friends over, and they would be drinking and fucking partying, playing music.
Did your brother? Was your brother banging the babysitter?
I don't think he was banging the babysitter, but he was taking some
Finger
liberties. Taking some liberties.
When she was passed out?
The only consolation is half of those dumb fucking friends of hers that brought over probably old dead in the nom. Good for them.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I'm teasing, of course.
Let's go to
It's
Craig.
hard to get off your phone. Everybody's fucking. You just can't, like, it's like you're just texting and stuff.
What the fuck? Let me see it again.
What did he show you?
He just showed me a fucking brilliant picture of his cock.
Brilliant.
You know, they had to snap one. That's what we do on our phones.
I tell you though, Norton's got a good piece.
We've all seen his piece.
But it's a good
Yeah, I don't
piece.
think anybody has
We've all seen
not
it.
seen it at
Craig
this point.
in Louisiana.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi, Craig.
Kind of going back to the what you guys were talking about. Says a few years ago, Jimmy told a story about an old man with chocolate ice cream, and I don't remember the details of it, but I remember laughing my ass off, and I was wondering if you could tell that again.
It's with actually my buddy Stanley, who I've been in contact
Stanley.
with.
Oh, I hate Stanley.
Who's Stanley Steele.
Stanley.
Who he wants to meet up. I'm going to see him soon.
Wow.
He's a fucking steel bender, and I would hang out with him and his younger brother. And when I was 13, we would do mischief. And one of the times we decided. We were outside somewhere in a parking lot, and me and Mike were 13, and we found this fucking, like picture of like an empty dish of melted chocolate ice cream. So we're walking around in this parking lot looking at open car windows, and we found this open car window, and we took the melted ice cream and we dumped it all over. It was like what are those things, like the seat back covers, like a fur seat back cover. So we dumped it all over that and then laughed, and we came out of the store and we drove by the car, and there was an elderly couple standing in front of the car, and the old woman was wiping chocolate off her husband's back.
That's not right.
I know that comes back to you.
His wheezy laugh. I'm just remembering just him standing there and her wiping. The whole picture unfolded.
It unfolded exactly what happened.
We used to find.
Did you guys laugh? Were you?
Oh, we couldn't have been happier. It was even more than a laugh. It was the victory you feel. It was how Boston felt when they won the World Series.
Yeah.
And we used to go with margarine dishes full of oil. They had a pickup truck, and they would get like margarine, like a parquet tin of tub of motor oil, and then we would look for cars with open windows and just dump it all over the dashboard and steer it.
Shit. Oh, is that fucking
So we
mean?
would dump it like on the inside of the windshield and all over the buttons and knobs.
Me and my friends,
destroy the inside of a car.
we used to get rocks and put them in motorcycles' gas tanks. Just fill them to the top with rocks. You know the railroad train rocks?
Yeah.
We'd get those rocks and just stick them in any motorcycle. We just take the top off and fill the gas tank up with it.
Damn.
Yeah. It was called Running Bases. That was the name of it.
I think that's what we called it too, yeah.
Running Bases.
Some were saying it was called Pickle as well.
Pickle, no.
I think we just said, hey, you want to run bases?
God, is that fucking...
All right.
I miss being a kid.
Why don't we start wrapping up here?
Fun.
Bobby's got a couple of great gigs coming up. One tonight with Nick DiPaolo at Harrah's in Atlantic City.
Yeah, Nick DiPaolo.
So you got to leave now, I guess, huh? We're soon?
No, 1 o'clock.
You going back home?
I got to go home, yeah.
Oh, what a pain in the ass that
You
is.
should have brought your stuff and just head down.
You should just went from
Take
here.
the wife, take the baby, you go down.
I'm going back. I got to see the kid. I got to do something else, and then I got to go. I'm going to grab Nick, and we're going to go up together.
Okay.
Like two fucking men. The fucking
but what about getting back to the Stress Factory?
That's tomorrow night.
Right. So what?
I'm coming back tonight.
Oh my God!
You're out of your mind.
Why?
I probably would have stayed there, drove right to New Brunswick.
Right.
I got a kid, dude. I can't.
Can you bring them or no?
Ow, I don't want to. No, if I had my option, I'd hunker in for a year and a half and not go anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, it's just because you get so comfortable with the where you're at, your environment, and then when you bring them somewhere else, there's a ton of shit that goes into that.
What's that one, Roro?
Additional scenes, commentary by Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks movie.
Feature
Blazing Saddles.
This is dirty.
What are they doing with this?
dirty.
40th anniversary edition of Blazing Saddles.
What a funny movie. Yeah.
All
Cleavon
right.
Little is dead.
What are they adding to this?
Documentary and all stuff.
Mel Brooks commentary.
All right. Who wants mine?
Yeah.
Oh my
Young Sam Roberts.
It was empty and I caught it.
I wish it was a fucking glass of whatever.
Ooh.
Wow. Spun out of control.
It really did.
I couldn't think of what I wanted to hurt Sam. Like, what would be in that? What would be in that tin container that would have scald him for life? Jesus.
Stress Factory for Bob Kelly. Yeah, tomorrow and Saturday night in New Brunswick. I might try to make one of those shows. We'll see.
All right.
And, of course, on May 10th, Saturday, May 10th, at the Village Idiot Pub in Patchogue. That's me, my brother Joe, my sister Dawn, and a bunch of the other guys from various bands over the past. We're going to be doing shit from everything. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, she sings her ass off.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I don't know
She
Dawn
sings
sing.
like third-part harmony on some of this shit.
No shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
So it's you, your brother, your sister.
Yeah, Joe Curry. Alex, Mikey. There's a bunch of Cowbell Bill. Remember?
Is Joe going to wear that
Playing
outfit?
drums. I don't think Joe's going to wear the outfit.
What do you wear?
What outfit?
What would he wear? That
His
long
dress.
dress?
Joe Curry. No, that's for Rotgut. This is different.
What would he
Joe
wear?
Curry.
A dress?
He would wear
Yeah,
a dress and like a big chapeau.
Why?
And because he was out of his fucking mind.
He is out of his mind.
Yeah.
His little
Joe
Rotgut
Curry.
band was a lot different.
It's a little nuts.
That's great, dude. I want to come see that.
It'll be fun. It's just gonna, hang out, play a bunch of old cover tunes, and drink.
What are you going to wear?
I'm just gonna wear regular clothes.
You should wear like 6 shooters on your
Should I?
ships.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
6. Come on.
Eric Stangl wrote me too. He said it's running bases. All right.
He's funny, that guy.
He's very funny. Very, very good follow on Twitter.
Very funny.
And also, Bob Kelly's got the podcast with Riotcast doing very well. So
Yeah. You know
Regular
what? They're
Riot.
playing this weekend, I think, on your station.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think so.
And Roro, when do I get my Samsung?
In a week or so. The guy.
Or so.
Are we still White Glove?
I know.
Yeah, he's coming there.
What happened? That glove's getting a little.
We're not White Glove anymore?
Exactly. I've been using it to fucking fist somebody.
We want them ASAP.
I got the Galaxy Note 3, which I like, and I don't feel like it's that big anymore.
I love that phone.
I'm going to get the Samsung 5.
I so hope iPhone 6 is big and fucking nice like that. If it's not, I'm out. I'm out.
Do you feel this is big?
Nope. I want the iPhone to be that
anymore.
big.
Are you a little tired of the iPhone?
I'm out. If it's
what about
not
the apps,
big,
though? Aren't the apps better on this?
Huh? The apps are, I think, more reliable.
The apps are catching up, finally.
The functionality is more reliable.
I think the interface is a lot easier on an iPhone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're used to it, too.
But it's just a learning curve.
Yeah.
When you first got that and you're like, how am I going to, I remember you, how am I going to type with my thumb?
I can't do this.
But now you can, you're fucking a master at
Kenny
it.
still has the BlackBerry, which he'll take out of its awful case. He'll rub, he'll talk and then he'll rub it to get his fucking cheek grease off it and then put it away.
I turned everyone on to the iPad on this show. So
What?
Oh, yeah?
I did it too, actually.
You're out of your fucking
Yeah, me and
minds.
Jimmy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wait
Thanks.
a minute.
Bye.
The Opie and Anthony Show has drawn to a close. Stay tuned to reflect, relive, and get the story behind the story of the finest moments of today's show. Sam Roberts' Opie and Anthony post-show begins in moments.
He'll grow a beard. He has like blonde hair, but then he'll grow a beard and it's like red.
Red beard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
red beard. Like, I'm surprised it doesn't happen down there with their box.
Maybe it does. Like some blonde girls have like big red bush or something.
Just a big red bush, and it gets
Strawberry.
lighter towards the the tip from
I got
the
red pubes.
just
Right.
being out.
I got red pubes.
Let's see. Let me
What's he
see.
doing?
What do you got? Oh my
Red.
God, what is that?
Red pubes.
It's like
Sort of red.
fucking carrot top
You have
down there.
you have a tranny belly.
I have lost weight recently.
Shit.
So Jenny Hutt.
You have a smooth stomach, dude.
Oh, I shaved it, yeah.
Hey, you have like a little smooth stomach. You shave your belly?
I shaved the whole thing.
Do you
'cause
really?
I
Really?
got
twink.
I get, no, and then I let it grow in a little bit, but I got, because my chest hair just continues to grow. It doesn't stop growing.
Right.
It would be this long.
Like an Asian
It's
guy's face.
ridiculous.
Now it's going to grow back even more because you shave it.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for years. You
Does it get
you gotta
prickly?
trim it down a little
Itch?
bit. No, I don't have that coarse shit, thank God.
Look at it.
Look at it. It's pretty smooth right now. It's got to grow it a little bit.
What are you shaving? Just a razor?
Electric razor. Just trim it all the way down. It's usually in the winter, and then let it grow back a little bit.
How long does it take?
Not long. It grows. It grows out of control.
Sometimes I
got hair on my shoulders that is probably this high if I let it grow.
Are you kidding me? It
just keeps growing.
Wow.
You know, some guys, they're really hairy, but you know their hair just decided to stop. Mine doesn't, for whatever reason.
Wow.
Yeah, Lenny Marcus, the comedian, very funny guy. I remember we were doing a festival together, and I went to his room during the day, and he had no shirt on. He's a werewolf.
Yeah, some people really.
Like from the neck down.
Hairy shoulders and
Just
back. And,
really?
Mine's
like on stage, because you have to look at these papers and come up with shit.
Yeah, you kind of get hip on the news. You know what's going on.
What about the podcast? That should happen to you. You should do your podcast for Riotcast.
Yeah,
podcast for Riotcast. Nice.
We don't.
Nice. I like that.
We don't really get too topical on my show.
You just fuck around. I haven't done your show in a while. What's that about?
Come down.
All right.
We're redoing the studio.
Nice.
We're gonna redo the Riotcast studio above the comedy cellar.
Do I have to do the podcast with 80 guys again?
Now, how many do you want to do it with?
Like me, you.
Who else?
Me, you.
Oh, you want to do a one-on-one? I do the special one-on-one series.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I don't want a special one-on-one series.
Yeah, a little uncomfortable for you.
No, not really.
You want Dan Soda?
Dan would be all right.
How about a Louis J. Gomez?
He's all right.
He's a very funny guy.
First time I did it was me, you, DeRosa, and Soder. It was perfect. 4 guys.
That's a good one.
I like 4.
Yeah.
Let's go with 4 guys.
You got it, 4 guys and 1 chick.
I didn't even have a seat. We were all sitting on each other's laps because that space is so tiny.
Sounds fun.
Last time I did your podcast, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 8.
Yeah, 8 people.
Maybe 9.
I know, I have a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
I can do 8 people in the studio.
And then you're fighting for mic time, right?
It gets very like the table. Like I wanted to create
I understand what you're going for.
A comic hang, but
no,
sometimes
Bob wants us to control a group of people. Go, all right, guy, dude, you. Bob wants to have like a small kingdom of people that he rules over.
It's funny though. Most people know how to do. Like I had to learn how to do radio. Like you learn to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But it's hard when somebody's attacking you. You want to talk over them,
right?
You know, and certain like I had Lynn Coplitz on the other day. Yeah, you got to hit her in the head with a frying pan to get her to shut up in between people.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's just that.
But stop.
Yeah,
I think we got to talk about Jenny Hutt for a second.
What's going on with her?
She's exhausting, is what she is. Do you know who Jenny Hutt is?
Exhausting.
No, who is that?
We kind of like her, but she's also kind of needy and
She's
stuff.
that redhead that runs around here.
Yeah,
she's on CNN occasionally,
and she's got a fiery red bush, according to Anthony.
No, I want to see her fiery red bush.
Or you want her to grow it back in, right?
But she lasered it off. So they got like nothing down there.
Yeah, great. Now you get to just see the blood pumping into it. Like it's a heart. Sucks. I hate redheads.
Do you really?
I'm not look, redhead, I get it, but I don't like how pale the skin is down there. You can see the root of the hair. You know what I mean? Like even when they shave, you can see the root hole. It's like
the root hole.
Just a big, just some artery just flowing into it.
I just like the fact that it's rare. It's like the white tiger. It's like, it's not every girl is pretty much dark hair. Even some blondes, it's surprising. It's like, hey, a blonde. It's like, wait, this is brown down here. What happened? How does that fucking work? But a redhead is like, the fiery red bush. I want to see it.
It's not that good, dude. It looks like somebody poured like
well, I've seen some before, but I just, I'll always take the opportunity to look again.
Right.
I like seeing that. So she's got, the red hair and everything, so I assumed the red bush, and then she's like, no, I had it all lasered off. It's like, it doesn't even leave you any options.
Are you sure she's a redhead, though? Because a lot of girls...
She's a redhead.
She's a definite redhead?
Yeah. She dyes her hair, I know that.
I'm surprised, more girls have red... like when a guy...
Mine's patchy, though, too, so there's no, rhyme or reason to it, so it's better to just kind of keep it all trim.
Steve C., he had a massive amount of hair. He was one of those that they had to decide where the beard was going to stop shaving.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, I guess my beard stops here, and then it turns into chest, neck hair. I don't know. How far down should you go?
Do you shave your arms?
No.
See, I have to shave my... Look, you can see it on my arms. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
It just keeps growing.
Yeah, that's
I stopped
weird.
shaving. Can you look at it?
Look, you have no hair. Like
I have very
mine just
wispy
continues to
hair on my
It
arms.
just continues to grow. I gotta trim it down.
That's because
all
the
time.
alcohol killed the roots.
I'm glad I didn't come out one of those real hairy
You're
Italian
lucky.
fucking guys.
Yeah, I get a lot of hair on my arms too.
Yeah,
And I go into these. If I shave like my chest, I just keep going. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I get addicted to the buzz.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just digging in my ass trying to get out. I go nuts when I shave. If I
sounds
shave
it.
my arms, I shave my titties. I've shaved everything. It's just
Really?
a pile of hair in the bathroom.
On the floor.
You're supposed
yeah.
to pick that up, or is that the maid's job?
I think you're supposed to pick up most
I
of
leave
it.
it out my window and hope a bird's going to make a nest out
A
of
nest, a big red. Just see a red nest in the tree.
it. Oh boy, does it pile up! Wow. I'll take a picture next time I do the complete
Two
shave down.
sparrow eggs in a fucking red bush.
I got to do the legs too.
No, you don't.
But you got to be
What?
careful with that.
Wait a minute.
Wait
No,
a
not down to
minute.
skin. Relax.
No,
What do
but
you do
eat
it down to?
anything. Why
I have to. It just. I'm telling you, I got this hair
That's
that
cool. You shave your legs. It's fine.
legs
Nothing wrong with a
are-
man
continues to
shaving his
grow.
legs and belly.
it just continues to
Nothing
grow.
wrong with a man shape.
The Opie and Anthony Show is back on Sirius XM.
You're jamming me.
Oh, there it is.
Bob Kelly in studio. He's playing Harris in Atlantic City tonight.
Harris with Nick DiPaolo, the
Whoa,
great Nick
nice.
DiPaolo.
Nice.
That's
Very
a nice
cool.
bill right there.
Co-headlining.
Tickets should be good.
Tickets are going, yeah. So get some Harris tonight, and I had to follow him too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a fuck nightmare. I don't know.
I think I'm allergic to you. You're playing the Stress Factory this weekend.
Friday, Saturday.
And the last time you played locally, I had every intention of seeing you because I haven't seen you in a while, and I was sick. And I got a dumb allergy attack or a cold today.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping maybe it'll get better so I can see you at the Stress Factory.
Stress Factory is a good club, as long as you don't mind going up after the owner. He does 75 minutes in front of you of fucking new jokes that fly.
I've never had. He doesn't do that when I work with him.
Yeah, because you have a fucking 9-foot fucking asshole from Jersey going, "You're not going on before him."
No, he's not even there half the time.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he'll be out doing other gigs.
We
Yeah,
love
dude.
Vinny.
I love Vinny, but he's actually cool because I'm doing my special
He takes pride in
June
his place.
17th at the Village Underground. I'm filming my special.
Oh, you shooting that?
Ah.
Good for you.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna run it this weekend. I fucking hate my act.
Why?
I get to the point where I get sick of it too. Not you, but mine.
Do
I
you
just
really?
get sick of it. You write shit. You're very topical in the last couple of years too, which is great. You know, you'll bring in. I'm sure the radio helps. Anytime you do this show for a couple days, all of a sudden there's something that opens up creatively.
Yeah.